Hey everybody, it's Travis back with another beer review on Cheater Beers, and today I am looking at a beer that comes from Mexico. Actually, I bought a 12-pack of this the other night. Me and my buddies had a couple of them, but it was just kind of, we were just in the mood for something different. And it is 90 degrees today in Ohio. It's going to be up to the mid-90s, and I guess they say it's going to feel like the high 90s. And it's only May 27th, so this is hopefully not a sign for summer because it is way too hot outside. I just went and played some frisbee golf, and I came home and to have some lunch, and I decided I could definitely use a nice cold adjunct lager. So today we're looking at Modelo Especial, I guess you would say, or Es Special if you're American. It says cerveza, which means beer, I'm pretty sure. Don't know a whole lot about this one. It comes from Mexico. It's mass produced. You can find it in almost any grocery store. Let's go ahead and get into Modelo. The pour looked pretty good, actually. It had a little bit of head, which is sticking around to a short film layer. A lot of bubbles coming up, but it has a gold looking appearance, which is not like your typical straw yellow color from the American adjunct lagers. Let's give it a smell. It's a little bit different, actually. It has more of a grainy smell to it. Huge malt in this. You don't get, but you don't get a lot of that corn or that rice you get in those other American-made beers. Yeah, a little bit of that skunkiness, obviously, because these bottles are clear and that lets in a ton of light. But a lot of the foreign beers do that. I don't know if they do it on purpose or not, but it's not very off-putting. Yeah, it smells a little sweet, very malty. Not a lot to it though, just a pretty clean smelling beer. Here we go. Cheers. Alright, it's actually not too bad. I'm surprised. It drinks a little thicker in the mouthfeel than you would think. You're getting a little bit of sweetness, but it's really just kind of this biscuit malt you're getting. Not a ton of it. Very, very smooth beer, very, very drinkable beer, and interesting. It's really not that bad. Yeah, it definitely hits the spot right now because it's so hot outside. Just a nice, cold, very carbonated, easy to drink beer. This is pretty good. I think this ran $12.99, a 12-pack, so you're looking at a little over $1 per bottle. But it's yeah, it's not bad, not off-putting, really, really drinkable. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this glass, and I'll come back with my final thoughts and my rating on Modelo Especial. Back here with my final thoughts and my rating on Modelo Especial. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm probably not. But this beer up front was actually not too bad. It definitely had a little bit more smell, a little bit more flavor than your lighter beers. It's definitely I would say a little bit of a step up from those beers. But as I went on and it warmed up, it really is starting to get a little off-putting. I would say that you need to consume this beer as cold as possible. Maybe have a bottle koozie or something just to keep this beer as cold as you can. Maybe throw it in the freezer, just get it cold and keep it cold until you finish it. This little last bit is getting a little bit hard to drink. It's still going down pretty smooth, but I would say this beer needs to be really cold. So with that said, I think I'm going to give this one I almost said a C minus. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 10. It's something I would pick up again. Great. I think a lime would go really good in this. It's kind of a great summer beer to just sip on outside when you're mowing the grass, having a cookout. It's definitely a good alternative if you want a little bit more flavor than those light beers. I'm not sure the alcohol content, probably around 5, but Modelo Especial gets a 4 out of 10 for me. If you guys have had this beer, let me know what you thought of it. Leave me a comment, tell me about it, and make sure you subscribe. Cheers.